Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to the Hopkinton High School turf fields for Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. It is Keep Smiling for Abbey Night, as tonight the Hiller Field Hockey team remembers Abby Benford and raises money to help stop and fight anaphylaxis. Certainly a great cause. This game occurs every year in honor of Abby Benford, a Hopkinton High School student who was part of the field hockey team, who ended up passing away due to anaphylactic shock. And this event is to raise awareness and help raise funds to stop anaphylaxis. And the Hiller Field Hockey certainly does a great job remembering and honoring the memory of Abby Benford, as we are just about ready to go in a crucial TV large matchup, as the Westwood Wolverines are in town with a record of 8-7-1. The Hopkinton Hillers are 7-7-1, and we are just about ready to get things going here. And we ask that you don't be confused by the jersey colors. Westwood's in the green today. The Hillers are in their home whites. And we are underway. Westwood with possession, working right to left across your screen in their green jerseys, as the Hillers trying to move it up the far side now. Tom Nappy happy to be on the call with you. Ben Leibowitz on camera. And it's a beautiful evening for some Hiller field hockey. Temperatures certainly significantly warmer than they were last week, as the Hillers in the attack zone. There's a shot by Interante, and it is deflected. It will stay with the Hillers. Westwood Wolverines led by head coach Heather Joyce. Hillers led by head coach Ali Valencia. And here comes Westwood moving it up the far side. A nice steal there by the Hillers. Ooh, sneaking in there is Charlotte DeMeo. Sends it out towards the attack area. There's a shot kicked away by the keeper. I believe it is Riley Curtin back in net tonight for the Hillers. We'll get a confirmation on that in just a bit, as for a while Riley Curtin was inactive. It was Dylan Norrid filling in, but wearing the same jersey. So we'll have to ask Coach who is the number 50 in the game today, as it's going to go Hiller way. But Dylan Norrid did a terrific job filling in net, and she's been goalie for the lacrosse team as well as the girls ice hockey team, and had experience goaltending in those sports, but got her first experience in field hockey this season. As here comes the Hillers. Finnegan sending it out in front along the attack zone. Swiped away by Courtney Walsh. Along the near side to Mayo. And picked up by Zoe Adams. Adams moving it up the near side. Hillers looking to approach. That was Ella Fowler with it. Now Finnegan sends it over. And Wolverines get it back. Sent up by Bridget Hughes. And a nice takeaway by the Hillers. Back and forth action here in the early minutes. The Hillers got a exciting win this past Friday, a suspenseful win against a good Holliston program, a 3-2 win. Game that went down to the final seconds. Wolverines moving it up the near side. Side in Hillers. Here comes Westwood looking to approach. Out in front. And a nice save, but it looks like Westwood will have a penalty corner opportunity. With it for Westwood is Kate Sullivan. Oh, no, no penalty corner there. Just 25 yards out, went out of bounds beyond that end line. Sullivan sends it out towards Hughes. Westwood works it over to the far side. Kaylin Dempsey with it, sends it up. Wolverines looking for an attack here. Well, they got some good quickness approaching the attack zone, and there they'll draw a penalty corner. As closing in was Emma Fitzpatrick. Ten minutes and counting left to go in this first quarter. Just underway here for some nighttime field hockey action as that's sent out. Westwood looking to attack the middle. There's a shot turned away. That shot by Sullivan. It was a good hard shot there, but a great save. Along the near side, Jillian Walsh. Sends it over to Hughes. Hughes looking to close in, runs into traffic there. So that's what they're just trying to exploit the gaps here, this Hiller defense. And this Hiller defense, they certainly don't leave many gaps. Jillian Walsh puts it into play. Sent over by DeMayo. There's a cross towards the net out in front. And the Hillers clear the danger zone for the moment. Nicely done there by the Hiller defense as Tenley Wynn was able to knock it away. Up the near side goes Sullivan. And it will be Westwood ball. Sullivan moves it back to Walsh. Now Thurman gets it over to the far side, picked up by Dempsey. And the Hillers break that attempt up as getting in there was Interante, but Westwood gets it back. Towards the attack zone now. Up top is Hughes. And Westwood will have a penalty corner opportunity, their second penalty corner of the game. Sent into DeMayo. Trying to move it into the attack zone. Gets it over. Hughes is denied by Nakalapudi. And good defense there by the Hillers. The Hillers, they had to play a whole lot of defense in that Holliston game on Friday as well, but it held up and they were able to grab that very important win. Vallis sends it over. Hillers quickly working into Westwood territory as we're at 6:45 and counting left to go. Out of play it goes. We'll have a side in for Westwood. Well, both of these teams still working on clinching a playoff spot as well. Westwood, I believe they're 1 point away from meeting that 500 requirement for the season. Out of play it goes. Hillers also just a win away. Both teams are expected to end up getting in. But the sooner you can secure that, the sooner you can start working on upping that playoff seed. Certainly want to try to grab these wins late in this fall season. Here comes Westwood moving quickly. Hughes trying to get through. And a nice job there by Godfroy. It does stay with Westwood. Some stick contact. Walsh moves it up. And that's going to get beyond the end line. Possession will go to the Hillers. Tenley Wynn puts it into play. Here's Ella Fowler along the near side. And it's stolen away. DeMayo looking to approach. That's sent over towards the attack zone, and it's going Hiller way. Out of play it goes. Zoe Adams gets the hit on it. Taken back by Westwood. Here comes Hughes. Sends it over, looking for Sullivan. Now looking to approach DeMayo. She'll send it back. And there's a shot right into the teeth of the attack zone and sent away by Tenley Wynn. Side in Westwood. Wolverines looking to approach. We'll see if the Hillers can clear the zone and try to get something going. Just under 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. And the Hillers coming upfield with authority. Sent over to the attack zone. Hillers looking for a shot here. And sent away. It was good to see the Hillers find a little space there, but they certainly want to try to get some shots off. The HCAM Weather Center reading at 71 degrees tonight. Clear skies. Certainly a lot more comfortable than last week, where on Friday night, temperatures got down to the high 30s. A little bit chilly last week. And Westwood gets it away for the moment. Dietrich Nicolapudi squeezes it through. It's going to stay with the Hillers. They're going to have a penalty corner opportunity. Or no, it will not be a penalty corner. It just stays with them, excuse me. Sent away. Here come the Wolverines upfield quickly. Charlotte DeMayo gets it through. A lot of open space to work with there. Emma Fitzpatrick trying to get by the defenders. Hiller defenders fortunately able to get upfield quickly and get to their spots before Fitzpatrick was able to try to drive into the attack zone. Side in Westwood. Sullivan sends it over to Walsh. And now at midfield, that's Thurmond. Hiller's looking for the takeaway here. Vallis was coming up quickly, but she was cut off. The battle continues along the midfield area. And there's a good feed from Sullivan. Looking to approach DeMayo. Nice steal there. Here come the Hillers up the near side. That is Mary Finnegan sending it over. Now looking to approach. Burke sends it across out in front of the net. Shot and a diving save off the Vallis shot. The keeper just able to knock that away. I believe that might be more Keneally in net for Westwood. 40 seconds left to go in this exciting first quarter. Hillers looking to approach. And it's going to go Westwood's way. They're going to try to move it up the field quickly here with time running low in the quarter. Nicola Pudi with a steal there, gets it a Fowler. Fowler trying to bring it around, sends it out. Out in front of the attack zone, and Hillers will have the penalty corner. Now keep in mind the quarter cannot end on a penalty corner, so the Hillers will get to take this opportunity. The injector for the Hillers will be Mary Finnegan. Attack zone, and Hillers will have the... Finnegan sends it in. Into the attack zone, that shot deflected, a secondary shot deflected. And another shot there by Juliana Dorfman turned away, and Westwood survives the Hiller penalty corner to end the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, it's the Hopkinton Hillers nothing, the Westwood Wolverines nothing. We got ourselves a good TVL large matchup. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on Abbey Bedford Night, live on HCAM. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Welcome back. We are ready for the second quarter. Scoreless game in this TVL matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Westwood Wolverines. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. Ben Leibowitz on camera. And we are ready to continue on. Well, Westwood, they found some good pressure pretty often in that first quarter. We'll see if the Hillers are able to try to stop them and get some pressure going of their own. And we are underway. Westwood is in the green jerseys, Hillers in the white. Along the far side, and intercepted by Hughes. Westwood looking to approach. Here they come out along the attack area, sent away for the moment. Looking to set it back. It was Bridget Hughes. Hillers able to move it out of the danger zone. Along the near side is Fowler. Trying to close in now, Abby Burke sends it across. Westwood able to get it back into Hiller territory. And beyond the end line it goes, out of play. Looking to approach, and lift on that one. We'll draw the whistle. Attempted pass was by Kate Sullivan. A little too much of a lift there. Back to midfield. Nicolapudi along the far side. Sends it up. Here comes the Hillers looking to approach. And that's sent out in front. Trying to get through is Finnegan. Along the near side. Oh, and just missing the interception there was Ella Fowler. Here come the Hillers. Zoe Adams sends it up. Fowler closing in. Sends it across, out in front, and that shot turned away by Abby Burke. Wolverines are able to clear it. Here they come up the far side. Sent over, there's an opening, and what a diving save there. Off the attempt by DeMeo, and we get a whistle. It's going to go to the Hillers. Just a terrific save by Nurid. As that's sent away and out of play. Wynn sends it over to Adams. Fowler moves it up. Mary Finnegan with it. Finnegan crosses it over. There's a shot kicked away. And the keeper gives it an extra boot to get it out of the attack zone. Abby Burke with the shot for the Hillers. Sent over by Fowler. And a shot there, kicked away. Abby Burke getting good pressure. And the keeper gives it an extra boot to get it out of the attack zone. Wolverines now moving upfield quickly as Emma Fitzpatrick able to find Emily DeMeo. DeMeo sends it across and wide of the net. Just under 10 minutes left to go here in this first half. Both teams finding ways to get good pressure, but we remain scoreless for now. That pass to Dietrich Nicolapudi got by her, so the Wolverines will get to send it in. And a steal there. Here come the Hillers. Quickly taking it away was Mary Cosavera. Now with it is Courtney Walsh. Sends it up. To the near side. Well, if you saw Fowler trying to trap there. Jane Walsh's pass ends up out of play. Side in Hillers. Adams sends it in. Sent over by Fowler. Out in front now. Burke trying to close in. Sent away. With it is Emma Fitzpatrick. Sends it up to midfield. Sent back by Godfroy. Fowler gets it over. Adams with the knock on it. Nice feed to Finnegan. Finnegan looking to close in. Coming up with the steal, Walsh. It's going to stay with Westwood. There's Finnegan sending it over. Gets it out, Adams with some power on that pass. And the keeper comes out. And comes to a slide, a good save there. I'll tell you, Moira Keneally been busy in net for Westwood the last few minutes. Hiller's getting some good pressure going. Charlotte DeMeo with it now for Westwood. Sends it through. And there's a good feed from Hughes over to Morrissey. Hiller defenders quick to recover. Nicola Pudi to Indorante. Indorante putting on the moves. She'll get through. Looking for Vallis along the far side. Vallis trying to close in, and it's going to stay with the Hillers. We'll take it a few yards out and put it into play. Hillers have done a very nice job in this second quarter at getting in the attack zone and putting the pressure on. In that first quarter, you saw Westwood control the majority of possessions. In this quarter, you're seeing the opposite, but here comes Westwood now. DeMeo with it. Emily DeMeo sends it over. It's going to stay with Westwood. Dempsey with it. Sends it out to mid-attack zone, and that shot deflected out of play. Stays with Westwood. Maybe Hennessy switches it up with Bridget Hughes for who puts it into play. Hughes gets it over to Cosavera. Along the near side now is Jillian Walsh. And she's attempting to get around Avery Quebec. Sent over and working it up the field is Tenley Wynn. Along the far side now. Isabella Renzi set to put it into play. She'll move it back and send it up. Just under 5 minutes left in this second quarter. Here come the Hillers. Well, this game so far, it's been all about the defense. What defenses can hold and what goaltenders can stop the shots. Both teams getting a good amount of shots and opportunities. But we remain scoreless thanks to some good goaltending by both sides and some good defense. Into the attack zone. And Westwood will draw the penalty corner, their third opportunity of the game. Westwood set to put it into play. Sent over, gets a lift on it, and it's wide of the net. Excuse me there, folks. Had a little allergy attack. Out in front, that shot just wide by Kate Sullivan. Along the near side, and out of play it goes. Good battle along the near side. Sent over along the arch. It was Kaylin Dempsey. She had a good look, but the ball got away from her a little bit as that shot's off the side of the net out of play. About 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Westwood looking for more pressure. Nicolapudi clears the zone. Along the far side. It will be Hiller ball. Hiller's going to have to work quickly here. Minute 45 left to go in the quarter. That is sent over to Burke. With it now, Reese Robledo looking to approach Vallis, and that's sent away out of play. I believe that's Tenley Wynn putting it into play over there. I don't know, that was indeed Wynn, and it's sent up the far side. Nicolapudi moves it back down. Hiller's looking for one last attack. That's kicked away. Out in front, Vallis looking to force her way through. Sends it out in front of the net. Kicked away and put out of play. Oh, good pressure there by the Hillers. Stays with Hopkinton. Tenley Wynn with it. Moves it over to Quebec. Up along the near side. Finnegan looking to approach. And the Hillers, they had a penalty corner to wrap up quarter number one. It looks like they're going to get another one here to wrap up quarter number two. So the Hillers going to take the penalty corner, hoping for a nice score to go into the halftime break. Mary Finnegan will send it out. Moves it over to Vallis. Vallis gets it over to Adams. Back to Vallis, who takes the shot. Out in front, and it is just going to be wide. Well, Tenley Wynn attempted a shot off the rebound and nearly was able to sneak it in. But Westwood able to hold, and we go into the halftime break with this game scoreless. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. Second half coming up in just a few minutes on HCAM. For now, enjoy some of the latest Hiller highlights. On Tuesday, October 15th, Hiller Boys Soccer hosted Norwood and got things going in the first half. On the far side, a header by Emerson King. Trying to break through is Bauschman. And here comes Bauschman. Approaching, takes it, got it! Hillers strike first. Zach Bauschman, the senior midfielder, makes it 1-0. Yes. breather. Sent in. There's a boot off the keeper and in. Another score for the Hillers. Jack Graziano nets it.
Hillers net a pair of goals in the first half and would net another in the second and take the 3-0 win. Hillers improved to 4-7-2. Norwood falls to 1-10-1. Zach Bauschman, Jack Graziano, and Owen Champlin net the goals for the Hillers in their win. On Wednesday, October 16th, Hiller Girls Volleyball hosted Holliston.
We wanted to take a moment to acknowledge a major milestone that happened at our away game at Bishop Fien on Friday night. Adriana Aquino had her 500th career kill against Bishop Fien in the second set. Congratulations to Adriana on this major accomplishment.
And it's in. Count it. Elsa Woodbury at the line.
Nice strong serve in the back.
Oh, all kinds of space in the middle, and Heavy Woodbury and company takes advantage. And the Hillers take set number one, 25-18. Serve. Ooh, that's a good one.
Wow.
Little knuckleball action there.
Oh, it's about to the comeback. They never say die.
Abby Patty with the setup, the smash over, and the Hillers take it. 25-19. Hillers are now up 2-0. The bump to hit the block. And another block, and the Hillers going to take the win. What a great block. I believe that was Cammie Trendle with the block. And the Hillers take set number 3, 25-13, and the 3-0 sweep.
The Hillers celebrate Adriana Aquino's 500 career kills, and she adds 17 more as the Hillers cruise to the shutout 3-0 match victory over Holliston. On Thursday, October 17th, Hiller Girls Soccer celebrated Senior Day in style versus Dedham.
Putting on the moves into the box, towards the net, takes it, oh, the header, it's in, Natalie Briscoe. Natalie Briscoe makes it 1-0, and another assist for Maddie Recupero. Recupero looking to center it up, gets it in. Briscoe looking for the shot, takes it, and she has another! Natalie Briscoe, the freshman, having all the fun on Senior Day.
Hillers led 2-0 heading into the second half.
We just continue to have possession, right? I mean, they just move the ball around so elegantly, you know?
Carney along the sideline, putting on the moves, crosses it over, gets by the keeper, and it is put in.
Tedstone.
That is Nicole Tedstone making it 3-0.
From a Kulkarni assist, Oniga down there on the end.
Welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the second half. A scoreless game in this TV Large matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and Westwood Wolverines. We have switched ends. Hillers will start off with possession. working right to left across your screen. And remember, it's Hopkinton Hillers in the white, Westwood Wolverines in the green. And we are underway in this second half. Tom Nappy, happy to be on the call with you tonight. Ben Leibowitz on camera. Westwood looking to work it up the far side. Sent across. Sent back out. This TV large matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and Westwood Wolverines. We have switched ends. Hillers will start off. And that pass attempt intercepted by the Hillers briefly, but quickly taken back by Westwood as Bridget Hughes sends it up. Sent back away. Wolverines looking to establish the attack. And pushed towards the far side by Burke. Out of play it goes. It's going to stay with Westwood. Kate Sullivan with it. And Adams able to block it there and move it back up the far side. Mary Finnegan moves it into play. Able to find Fowler. Adams trying to keep it away from DeMeo. Good battle here at midfield. Tenley Wynn sends it up. And now moved up by Burke. Hillers looking to approach. Vallis closing in. Vallis was up against Courtney Walsh, able to draw the penalty corner opportunity for the Hillers. So the Hillers, with their third penalty corner opportunity of the game, they've had a penalty corner to end each of the first and second quarters. Finnegan moves it in. And I think we had some type of false start. Not everybody was set, so we'll do it again. Finnegan gets it over. Good passing there by the Hillers. That one, though, gets away from Adams a little bit. And they draw another one. Nicely done by Adams, getting the knock on it to draw another opportunity. Mary Finnegan will be the injector. Sends it in. Out in front. That shot just wide by Fowler. Sent over to the far side. And a play it goes. Vallis gets it into the box. Vallis looking for the turnover. She gets it. It'll be a side-in Hillers. Vallis looking to close in. Sends it over. Sent back out. Hillers will have the side in. Tenley Wynn pushes it in, looking for Interante. In front of Interante was Bridget Hughes and was able to take it away. Emma Fitzpatrick trying to work her way up, battling Nicola Pudi. It'll go to the Hillers. Violation there. Tenley Wynn looking to move it up. That pass intercepted. Along the near side, DeMayo. DeMayo trying to close in. Sends it over, and that pass had a good amount of mustard on it. Picked up by Sullivan. And Westwood going to draw the penalty corner. So they'll get one with just under 9 minutes left here in this third quarter. Bridget Hughes set to send it in. Hughes on the inject. Top of the arch. Looking for a shot there, out in front. Moved away, back to the arch, and just wide of the net goes Kate Sullivan. Well, good attempt by Westwood. They got a couple good shots there. They do get to keep possession. Nope, it'll go to the Hillers. Tenley Wynn moves it up. Along the near side, Interante. Stolen away. Picking that one off is Mary Cosavera. Hillers get it back. Interante. Good battle here in the midfield zone, and that's sent out. Tenley Wynn gets it over. Here's Adams. Moves it to the far side. Fowler trying to work her way up the sideline. And that gets in to the box and sent away. Godfroy clearing the danger zone there. Westwood off the side in. Sent in front. Nicola Pudi with a couple good blocks there. Interante picks it up. Looking to box out and work her way up the field. It's going to stay with the Hillers. And knocked out of play. It will be Hiller ball. Wynn moves it in. Off the side in. Here's Fowler. And looking to get it to Vallis in the attack zone there. That pass had a little too much. All right, looks like we're going to get a timeout on the field. Westwood timeout. 5:36 left to go in the third quarter. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. Welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready to continue on off the Westwood timeout. 5:36 left to go in the third quarter. Let's take a quick peek at the TVL standings. West in the TVL large, Norwood is up at the top at 13-1-1. Dedham 11-1-2. Those two teams actually meeting up tonight, so that's a great matchup. Norwood and Dedham, the top of the TVL large. Westwood 8-7-1, Hillers 7-7-1, Ashland 6-9-0, Holliston 3-11-1. Then down in the TVL small, you got Medfield 11-2-2, Dover Sherborne 8-6-1, Medway 5-8-1, Bellingham 5-11-1. And if the season ended today, looking at the rankings of all the TVL teams, they would actually all make the postseason, but there is that 500 record rule as well. So, but they all are currently in the top 32 in their respective divisions. Westwood along the far side, working their way up the field. We'll see what Coach Joyce drew up for the Wolverines. They've been able to get some good pressure going in this quarter. And diving at the ball there was Charlotte DeMayo. It looks like she was able to keep it in Westwood possession. Dove in front of Katie Williams there. Penalty corner drawn for Westwood. So it looks like Westwood, I mean, they've already been pretty aggressive at getting to the ball, but I think their goal now is to really just try to keep those possessions, maintain possession time, and turn up the pressure even more. There's a shot, and it's going Hiller way. Tenley Wynn sends it over. Good read on that pass by Charlotte DeMayo. Wolverines looking to attack. Dempsey with it. Vallis looking for the takeaway. Vallis sends it over. That pass intercepted by Jillian Walsh. Moves it over to DeMayo. And that's sent into the attack zone. Wolverines looking to get a shot opportunity. And that's deflected and just wide of the net. But it looks like Westwood has drawn the penalty corner attempt. Bridget Hughes will inject. Hughes sends it in to Sullivan. Sullivan's shot attempt blocked by Wynn. That's Cosavera, rather. Here goes Wynn moving it up. And taken away by Thurmond. Sent out of play. You know, this Westwood field hockey program's been very strong over the last few years, and certainly not an exception this year. What a battle it has been tonight. Keep smiling for Abby Knight here at Hiller Field Hockey on a beautiful Monday evening. Into Westwood territory. Wolverines trying to move it out. Courtney Walsh sends it up. Quebec will put it into play. Gets it over to Wynn. Wynn sneaks it over to Burke. Hiller's looking to establish an attack. As we are near the final 2 minutes of this third quarter, Durante with it. Working her way in. Sends it out, and a diving save there. Battle for it, and a shot and a save. Vallis trying to turn it back towards the net. And it's swiped away. Westwood survives. Two good shots by the Hillers there. Avery Quebec set to send it in. pass was deflected out. Hillers will take it 25 yards out. Durante moves it back. Intercepted, and Westwood trying to work into Hiller territory. DeMayo trying to sneak through. Nicola Pudi gets in front of her. Pokes it towards the side, out of play. Side in Westwood, under a minute left in the quarter. Kaylin Dempsey moves it over to DeMayo. DeMayo looking to cross there. Stolen away by Hennessy. And deflected out of play. Hiller ball. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Well, these two teams, they've had a battle all night. And some very strong defense and goaltending by both sides to keep this game scoreless so far. Hiller is trying to see if they can get a buzzer beater. Burke, a swing and a miss there. Battle for it now. Westwood gets it back for the moment. 8 seconds left. And Durante looking to close in. Look out for the long distance attempt here. Into the box, and that shot turned away. The Hillers did get that buzzer beater shot, but a good save by the Westwood goaltender, Maura Keneally. And we will head to the fourth quarter. This game is still scoreless. You are tuned in to a very good TVL large field hockey battle on HCAM.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by Bill's Pizzeria Kitchen and Grill, located at 14 Main Street. Find them online at mybillspizza.com.
HCAM is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by the Hopkinton Independent newspaper and online news site. The newspaper reaches 100% of the homes and businesses in town, and the website is updated daily with exclusive Hopkinton content. Readers can receive a daily newsletter and breaking news alerts via email.
Hockey at the Hopkinton High School turf fields. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. Ben Leibowitz on camera, and we are ready for the fourth and final quarter. Scoreless game so far. Both teams have played very well defensively and some great goaltending, and both teams getting excellent shots as well, but so far, no scores. And this seems like certainly the type of game could come down to 1-2 scores at the most. Burke set to put it into play for the Hillers. Hopkinton in the white, Westwood in the green. Let's keep smiling for Abbey night, and a good crowd on hand to take in this evening's action, and certainly great weather. Last week it would have been about 30 degrees colder than it is tonight. Temperatures hanging around the 60s for the evening, and it should be like that most of the week, as that's sent over by Fowler, and it's going to go to Westwood. They'll have a side in. Good battle along the sideline. Burke on the takeaway. Here comes Fowler. Gets it over. Win. Trying to get it back to Fowler. Good read on that pass by DeMayo, who steals it away. DeMayo working her way up into Hiller territory. Sends it over into the box. Swiped out for the moment. Along the top, and it's going Hiller way. That is sent up. Yeah, so what happened there is you had Westwood had the ball, but then you had another Wolverine get in between the defender and the ball handler, which was the violation. As Interante sends it out. There's a good description we just got from Coach Heather Joyce for Westwood. He was explaining it to one of her athletes. Moving it up is DeMeo. Swiped away by Burke. He'll stay with Westwood. "13 minutes and counting left to go. Can one of these teams break through for a score? We shall find out. Laputi moves it back up. Into the danger zone goes Westwood. And they draw a penalty corner. Good feed into the attack area by Kate Sullivan for the Wolverines. Bridget Hughes will inject the penalty corner. Gets it in to Sullivan. There's a shot. What a save. Westwood looking for another one. Nicola Laputi trying to trap it. And the Wolverines get another penalty corner. Bridget Hughes will inject it in. Gets it in, up top, hard shot, wide by Mary Cosavera. Hillers survive another Westwood penalty corner opportunity. Laputi moves it up. Here's Interante. Interante trying to sneak through. Vallis looking for the takeaway. I'll tell you, it's been pretty remarkable to watch how much better the Hiller defense has just continued to get game by game throughout this season. Certainly got to give big credit to Coach Valencia on this team's improvements in defense and also ball handling. Their passing is a lot better. Ooh. You know, Westwood Wolverine, Charlotte DeMeo took one off the leg there. Should shake that off. So Adams moves it up. Stays with the Hillers. Adams gets it over. Westwood going to bring it up the near side now. Dempsey trying to move it up. Wynn got in front of that pass. 10 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. Up the sideline to DeMeo. Interante looking for the steal, battling it out. Got it. Good takeaway there, sends it through. And now to Vallis. Vallis trying to swipe it up towards the attack zone. Over to the sideline, at a play, it'll be Hiller ball. Tenley Wynn will have the side in. Looking to get through, Burke. Westwood gets it back. Trying to work her way upfield, Charlotte DeMeo. Swipes it over to the far side. Kate Sullivan looking to approach, gets it over. And sent towards midfield. Cosavera with it now for Westwood. Moves it up to Dempsey, looking to close in. Sends it out in front, and that shot just wide. She was looking to set up Emily DeMayo, who's waiting in front of the net. And it just went off her stick at a little bit of an angle. Wolverines looking for another attack. Looking to approach. Backhander wide by Kate Sullivan. I'll tell you, this Hiller team, they may not be the highest scoring team in the TVL, but they could really defend well and have had very good goaltending. And that's what allows them to hang in there pretty much against anybody. Is that sent wide out of play? They can certainly compete with anybody. They have proven that this season. Nicola Pudi with it. Moves it over to Quebec. Into Westwood territory. No one there for the Hillers. And a nice stop by Vallis. Vallis able to stop that one as well. It's going to stay with Westwood. And a good steal there. Taken back, however, as Vallis and Dempsey battle it out. Dempsey sends it over, now looking to approach Fitzpatrick. Gets it over, looking to close in, backhanded into the attack area. Looking to approach, that shot out in front, good stop by Nicola Pudi. And getting in front of that one was Quebec. In front of the Kaylin Dempsey shot, and the Hillers will have possession. We're under 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter. It remains a 0-0 game. It's going to be Wolverines' ball. Kaylin Dempsey puts it into play, gets it back over to Cosavera. Yeah, nice swipe away there by Wynn. Hiller's looking for a break. Trying to work her way up. Finnegan. Able to get by a couple defenders there. And sent that a play along the near side. Side in Hillers. Avery Quebec set to put it into play. Gets it over to Burke and take it away. Fitzpatrick able to steal that one. DeMayo gets it over to the far side. Sullivan trying to move it towards the attack area. Hiller ball. 5.5 minutes left. Hillers get it quickly up the far side. They're trying to pull a fast one there. Fowler with it. Coming up the sideline. Looking to approach. I think the official is going to say she stepped out. Goes back to Westwood. Under 5 minutes left. Side in Hillers. One score could give one of these teams the win tonight, the way this game has gone. That one gets by Fowler. Sent over. Yeah, pretty good feed there to Julie Hogan. Working the sideline and ended up out of play. Oh, no. Never mind. It's going to be Westwood ball. Violation there on the Hillers. Here goes Hogan. And a good stop by Nekalapudi. Dietrich Nekalapudi, just tremendous defender. Has had a lot of big stops here tonight. Interante. trying to cut up the far side up against Jillian Walsh. Walsh able to move it back into Hiller territory. We're under 4 minutes left. Quebec moves it up, back to midfield. This game has been a struggle for both teams, that's for sure. What a battle. And getting through is Westwood into the attack area, and it's just wide. Bridget Hughes got the takeaway. Was looking for Charlotte DeMeo in the attack area, and the pass just gets by her. Well, looks like we're going to get a timeout. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. We are scoreless in this Hopkinton-Westwood TVL Large matchup. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM.
HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance.
Off the timeout, 3 minutes, 5 seconds left to go. It remains a scoreless game here in this fourth quarter. Who will take it, or will anybody? Will we end in a draw? We shall see. But it has been a great back and forth battle here on Keep Smiling for Abby night. Of course, to help raise money to bring awareness to and stop anaphylaxis. Nicola Pudi sends it over. Hillers along the near side. Vallis looking to break through. Keeps it in. Gets it over. Hillers looking for some pressure. They're going to keep it. Quebec with it. And that pass wouldn't settle down for Fowler. Wolverines trying to work back into Hiller territory. Along the far side, it's a battle. Stays with Westwood. Sent into the attack zone. And Westwood has drawn a penalty corner. Bridget Hughes will inject it in. We're under 2 minutes left. They're going to take their time with this one. Get those seconds off the clock, or as many as you can. Sent in. Westwood looking for the shot. Nicola Pudi with the block out in front. And Westwood gets another one. Bridget Hughes set to send it in. There's a hard shot deflected out of play. Westwood going to drop it quickly, approaching a minute left. We are at the 1 minute mark. Sent into the attack zone. Battle for it. Pops out. Hillers looking to clear. And it will go to the Hillers. 45 seconds. Vallis looking to move it over. Gets it through. Wolverines with a quick steal there. Dempsey with it. Trying to get by, but Quebec denies her. Vallis scoops it into Westwood territory, looking for the breakaway is Burke. Burke trying to close in. Into the attack zone, goalie slides out. It's going to stay with the Hillers. They're going to have to set it quickly. 10 seconds left. Sent over by Wynn. Vallis swipes it out in front. And time will expire. Wow, what an ending. What a game. And what a battle between these TVL arch rivals here on Abbey Benford night. This game will end in a scoreless tie as the Hillers will now be 7-7-2, Westwood 8-7-2. It was a great game by both these teams. Certainly a lot of fun to watch. Great defense on both sides. Excellent goaltending on both sides. And despite the fact there was no score, wildly entertaining. But that is just about going to do it for our coverage here tonight. An impressive, hard-earned tie by both these teams as we will end scoreless. We want to thank you for watching Abbey Benford Night Field Hockey here on HCAM. We are certainly very thankful for all the support from the community, and we got a big schedule of Hiller sports coming up this week, so be sure to head over to our website, hcam.tv, to find out where we will be. We'll have boys soccer for you tomorrow, a 4:30 p.m. start to that game. But that is going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. For Ben Leibowitz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. Thanks again for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye.